Actually really excited about the new Planet Smoothie opening because I'm getting really tired of going all the way to Tropical Smoothie in Hoover.
Planet Smoothie has officially opened its location in Alabaster, and I'll fill you in during today's news.
Many Thompson athletes have signed to continue education at different colleges, and reporter Gracie Coker has all the details in today's sports.
Choir members participated in the All-State Choir Competition on Wednesday, and I have the list of awards won in today's entertainment.
Alabaster City Schools has officially extended the current superintendent contract. Good morning, I'm Ashley Ryan.
And I'm Gavin Gray, and this is THS TV. Dr. Wayne Vickers has committed 5 more years to the school year after the school board voted to approve the newly extended contract during a special called meeting this past Monday.
Board members unanimously voted to extend his contract by 1 year, meaning his contract now lasts through 2023.
He's someone who has such a strong vision, such an amazing leader, such a hands-on leader, wants everybody and everything about our school system to be the very best, and he has shown that in his tireless and hard work over the past 4 to 5 years now. And I mean, look around, I mean, at our brand new high school, I mean, the list of things just go on and on about what he's been able to accomplish.
The contract will also give Dr. Vickers a 2% raise and incentives to stay with the system through 2020.
Dr. Vickers joined ACS in 2013, and board members praised Dr. Vickers' work for the system over the past 5 years, with board member Ty Corral saying that Alabaster City Schools has the best superintendent in the state.
For more updates on Alabaster City Schools, keep tuning in to THS TV.
Want to get involved in the community? Teen Council could be the choice for you. Applications for the upcoming year of Teen Council are out and are due March 31st. Any student 9th through 12th grade is eligible to apply. Throughout the year, Teen Council hosts many events including City Fest, Back to School Bash, Movies on the Field, an annual slip and slide event, and much more. They are also included in many of the City Council meetings, volunteer for canned food drives and food banks, ride in the Christmas parade, and at the end of the year, they get to shadow a position of their choice, including court magistrate, fire and police stations, the library, and others. Do you want to become a part of Teen Council? Visit the Alabaster City website and search Alabaster Teen Council to fill out the information and required papers.
Nearly 100 students from 2 school districts ages 8 and up came together yesterday to compete in the annual Special Olympics. The tournament was held in Larry Simmons Stadium, and the event was kicked off by an opening ceremony thanks to the Pelham Police Department. The football and volleyball players paired up with students and helped them through the events. The event ended with Superintendent Vickers congratulating both districts on a job well done. Students will have the chance to show their support this afternoon as participants from THS will be recognized when they run the halls and show off their medals from the events.
Are you a puppy lover? Well, you're in luck because today is National Puppy Day. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag National Puppy Day is trending on Twitter with almost 100,000 tweets. Today is a day to celebrate the love that puppies bring to our lives, but more importantly, it's a day to help save orphaned puppies. Thousands of puppies will be available to adopt all over the world in honor of today. Are you celebrating National Puppy Day? Tweet us at THS News TV and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines. A recent Austin, Texas bomber who left explosive packages across the city was caught through receipts and sales history. His suspicious purchases led to a look through his Google searches, which was also unusual. The final piece of evidence was him captured on video shipping an explosive device. Due to the recent events, the popular video platform YouTube is tightening their rules on firearm videos. One new restriction is the ban of videos that teach how to put together a firearm, along with its accessories. Mikkel Biggs went missing outside of her house in 1999 and still has not been found. A dollar bill was recently turned into the police that had a note written on it stating, "My name is Mikkel Biggs, kidnapped from Mesa, Arizona. I'm alive." Police are still investigating the clue, although they are unsure as her name was spelled wrong. So we've had a ton of students at the school sign lately.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Alex Pierman going to Alabama. I know that's like been one of his biggest dreams since he was a kid. He talked to me a little bit about it, but I'm really proud to see them players advance to the next level.
I know one of my teammates, Ebony Butler, is signing with Indiana Tech, and that was huge for her.
Yes.
So I'm really happy for her.
Yeah, it's really cool how we have people from all sports like football, track, soccer, and even more than that.
Yep. I've got more in today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs to know in today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV. Still to come on THS TV.
I'll catch you up with the latest games and signings in today's sports.
Meadowview second graders honored local heroes this week. Stay tuned for more information.
You're watching THS TV, Thompson High School source for sports.
Several THS seniors signed last week to continue their educations and athletic careers at various colleges, and reporter Gracie Coker has you filled in on all the details.
It might not be National Signing Day, but that didn't stop Thompson students from moving on to the next level in their sporting careers. A variety of sports had their share of signings last week, signing all the way from West Alabama to Indiana Tech. In the football region, Thompson's center Alex Pierman signed for the University of Alabama, and he's been playing football for all of high school. Moving over to the track side, senior Ebony Butler signed to Indiana Tech, ready to take on the next level.
Signed to Indiana Tech feels amazing because it's #1 in the nation for NAIA track, so I feel extremely good about being at that level that they want me to be. It also feels really good for other recruits and I to get to know each other because they're all just amazing people, and it feels so good to be out of the house and to like move on to higher heights. Like I can't explain how great it makes me feel. Honestly, it's a gift.
And multiple signed for soccer, including Cole Hadley at striker position for the varsity soccer team, signed to UAH, the University of Alabama at Huntsville, and also playing striker senior Jackson Hall, signed to the University of West Alabama. And playing as defense on the girls' varsity soccer team, Sarah Owens plans to attend Milligan. Are you planning to sign or are signing to a college? Tweet us at THS News TV and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Reporting live on all sporting events happening around Thompson, I'm Gracie Coker.
With spring in full swing, football practice has started back across the country. THS TV reporter Simon Schussler has you covered on what they are doing.
All across the country, college football fans can finally get a good look at their recruiting class and their returning stars as spring practice has begun. Alabama had a rocky start to their spring practice, with quarterback Tua Tagovailoa hurting his thumb on his throwing hand. The Tide resumed practice after winning a 17th national championship in January. Fans were looking forward to a battle for the starting quarterback job before Tagovailoa went down. Auburn is looking to improve on a less than stellar season from last year after a loss to UCF in the Peach Bowl. However, top receiver Eli Stove tore his ACL in their last practice before spring break, so fans are looking to see what receiver can step up and replace him. The UAB Blazers are going into spring practice after an impressive return season, going 8-5 and receiving a spot in the Bahama Bowl. Some optimistic fans are looking for this team to be ranked this year, and with many young players, they definitely have the potential. Even though it's not quite football season, at least there is some football to talk about. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Simon Schussler.
The varsity soccer team took the field by storm last night as they beat Tuscaloosa County 2-1. The Warriors started out strong in the first half, keeping the Wildcats from a goal and bringing in a Thompson score. In the second half, the Cats started fighting back with a score of their own, but Thompson held the lead and ended the game 2-1. For more updates on the soccer team, keep tuning in to THS TV. Today's national sports headlines. The first weekend of the NCAA tournament was historic. In case you didn't hear, a 16 seed beat a number 1 seed for the first time in history of the men's tournament. 2 number 1 seeds were bounced out before the second weekend. There are 4 top seeds left in the South. 2 double-digit seeds are standing in the Sweet 16. James scored 35 points, dished out 17 assists, and grabbed 7 rebounds on Wednesday, repeatedly making big plays when the Cavs needed them the most, as he has done so many times to break the Raptor spirit. LeBron is becoming one of the best players to come through the NBA. What started as an offseason lifestyle change for Schwaber has continued throughout spring training. Call it phase 2 of the comeback. First came losing 20 pounds and improving his athleticism. The next step, playing out this spring, is about taking all those hours in the gym during the winter months and putting them results to work. That's all for today's sports. Tune in after spring break for more sports updates. Now back to Gavin with more news.
Second grader from Alabaster's Creekview Elementary and Meadowview Elementary celebrated their heroes on March 21st. Over the past several weeks, the students have been learning the history behind America's freedom. Each second grade class from both schools chose a local hero to honor during their ceremony and awarded the recipients with the Statue of Liberty torch pin and an Alabama bicentennial memento. They chose administration and staff from around the school to thank them for being their hero.
Looking to stay home this spring break? Reporter Kendall Jackson has some activities around town that you can do.
Spring break is around the corner, and I've got 3 places around the city to check out. For the hikers, Moss Rock, Oak Mountain, or Ruffner Mountain are beautiful places in surrounding cities that have multiple hiking trails. They also have places where you can climb, or fish. Second, you can visit the Birmingham Zoo. March 24th through April 1st, there's spring break at the zoo, where children can play in the splash pad, attend wildlife shows, and the infamous predator zone. There's also Breakfast with the Bunny, where you can enjoy activities with the Easter Bunny and eat breakfast. Lastly, you can go to the movie theater right here in Alabaster. Popular movies like Black Panther, Pacific Rim Uprising, and Love, Simon will be playing all week. For more staycation ideas and other spring break activities, keep tuning in to THS TV. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Kendall Jackson.
So a lot of people have been upset because of Instagram's update that happened a few months back where the posts aren't in chronological order anymore.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that, and I know Instagram's kind of gotten a lot of bad reviews about it, but I think, they finally have figured out a way to kind of please everyone.
Yeah.
And I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, Simon has your local forecast in today's Warrior Weather.
We'll be right back. Still to come on THS TV.
The Magicals and other choirs went to the State Choral Festival, and I've got results in today's entertainment.
In today's Health Corner, I've got some tips on how to stay healthy this Easter.
This is THS TV, Thompson High School's source for entertainment.
Hi, I'm Simon Callahan, and this is your Warrior weather. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 50. Looking into the weekend, Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 60. Sunday we'll have a chance of PM showers with a high of 70 and a low of 47. On Monday there will be some AM showers but clearing up moving into Tuesday. That's all for your Warrior weather. Now let's toss it to Gracie with your entertainment update.
The Madrigals and other choirs attended the State Choral Performance Assessment this past Wednesday. The Madrigals performed 2 songs, Shut-the Door and Verum Corpus, and received superior scores and a standing ovation.
This year was pretty great. We had a standing ovation, and this is the first time that this has ever happened in my experience. We did really well. We performed 2 songs.
The women's choir sang If I Can Catch a Rainbow and Celebrate Music and received excellent scores. For more updates on the choir department, stay tuned to THS TV. When spring break comes to a close, the Thompson Jazz Band will bring students back with a warm welcome. Java and Jazz is an annual festival held where students can gather and enjoy jazz music and coffee. The event will be held Saturday evening on April 28th in the cafeteria at 7 p.m. Instagram is finally listening to user complaints about Instagram's feed not being in chronological order. Over the next few months, Instagram will be experimenting with a new post button. This will give Instagram users control of refreshing their feed. This new button will prevent people from missing their friends' posts. Along with this new button, Instagram will be disabling the automatic feed refresh feature. How do you feel about this upcoming update? Tweet us at THS News TV and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Music, movies, and more, we've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines.
After an interview with New York Times, Chris Evans revealed that he may not be returning to film Avengers 4. Evans has been filming the Avengers since 2011 as Captain America, but this Captain America might be ready to put away his shield. Heading separate ways, Selena was spotted having fun in the sun in Australia, while Justin was seen around hanging with model Baskin Champion. This couple hasn't been seen together much and keeps the world wondering, is Jelena over? Flu season is coming to an end, except for Pink and her family. Pink has recently canceled concerts due to her and her family coming down with the flu.
That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in after spring break for more entertainment news. Now let's toss it to Joseph with today's Hollywood Spotlight.
Easter is just around the corner and we've got 5 tips for eating healthy this April 1st. During Easter, it's easy to just say, why not make it a cheat day? But you have to be careful not to overdo it. The first tip is to maintain balance. Get some healthy meals planned in advance to create a good mix with all that Easter candy. Second, healthy doesn't have to mean boring. Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram all have featured healthy and creative alternatives. Third, it doesn't have to be chocolate. Add in other treats to keep that sweet tooth satisfied. Fourth, be active. Plan some fun outdoor activities to keep you guilt-free when you are eating all of that candy. Go biking, hiking, or get involved in the community. And finally, do it yourself. Making your own treats will ensure that you are in control of the amount of sugar and fat you are putting in your body. That's all for today's Health Corner. Tune in every Friday for more health tips. Now back to Gavin with more news. The Alabaster Planet Smoothie has officially opened and are ready for business. Planet Smoothie is currently open between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. on weekdays and 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. on the weekends. The store owner Clay Campbell said that they hope to extend their hours as customers progress. The menu offers many healthy, nutritional, protein-filled smoothies.
actually really excited about the new Planet Smoothie opening because I'm getting really tired of going all the way to Tropical Smoothie in Hoover. And it just gets me really excited because, you know, I'm seeing all these new places in Alabaster, and I feel like it's just a great addition to our community.
So I think it's great that we got a Planet Smoothie because we don't really have anything like that in the area, and it's going next to the Tzatziki's and Pizza Hut, which have already been really successful.
Yeah, I really think that Planet Smoothie is just going to top it off right there, and I really love Planet Smoothie, and I'm glad we got one closer.
Me too. We've got you up to date on the latest local businesses opening in Alabaster.
And now to Simon Simon will get you ready and up to date with your afternoon commute. Simon?
Bus stop or driving home this afternoon. At 2, it will be 64 degrees, and at 3, it will warm up slightly to 65 degrees. So it will be a pleasant afternoon to kick off spring break. That's all for your bus stop forecast. Tune in after spring break for more weather updates. Now back to you guys.
You know, I think it's great that Teen Council is doing it again. I think it's for the 3rd or 4th year in a row, and I just think it's a great way to get teens, you know, in the community and not just have a city council, but also have a teen council where teens can voice it.
It's really cool because I know it gave students a lot of opportunities of things to do this summer when there wasn't much else going on around here. There was movies at the park where you could, you know, go to the football team and watch a movie and just stuff like that.
I feel like they always come up with great ideas, and they're always thinking of stuff that we can get involved in. And like the movie thing, we didn't have to pay any money; it was free, so to go watch. I feel like I love them about that. So.
Yeah, I like that they do those things, and we can go and enjoy them, and it's just really fun.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in after spring break for more news.
And follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS this week.
Have a great day.